Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you my top 5 bags of 2022. Some of these bags I used a lot over the past year and others are just my favorites. And I'm going to be starting from smallest to largest. I'm going to go ahead and set aside my planner here. This is the Naya Paper V Hobonichi Weeks cover in their velvet cotton. I just had it here for some eye candy. So let's just get started. First up is my Madewell small transport tote. I use this bag for when I'm going on walks around the neighborhood with my son. And it's small, but it holds a lot. It does come with a crossbody strap here. And it has this little pull tab closure, but I never really use it. I just leave my bag open when I'm out and about. So I do have my essentials here just to show you what can fit into this bag. So first off, I have my Galen leather wallet, my key case with my house keys and car keys, hand sanitizer, a bottle of water, and then my phone, which I'm using to film, but I have my case here. I like to tuck my phone into the front pocket here. And I have a little extra room for mail. And this is all I really need for our walks now. I used to use the Portland Leather Goods mini crossbody tote. I did a what's in my bag video of this bag, so you can go ahead and check that out. And as you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the Madewell crossbody tote. So this can fit a lot more. I'm thinking of switching to this for winter because it's getting cold. And I think I want a little extra room for a spare jacket for my son. So something like this, I can just stuff in here. And maybe I'll keep extra gloves and a hat for him. So let me just quickly move into this bag and see how it works out. All right, here we go. So let's close that up. Yep, that's perfect. Let me tuck my phone in here. So I think this would be my winter walking bag until it gets warm again and I don't need to carry a jacket with me. The only reason that I count my Madewell for my top 5 is because I did use this a lot. When we were moving and I had to pack all of our things up, I had to choose between these two basically, and I decided to go for the Madewell one, and I ended up packing my Portland leather bag away, and I didn't really get to dig it up again until recently. But I still do very much love this bag, and I am looking forward to using it more now that I have it again. So the Madewell small transport tote is number 1, and then number 2 is going to be my Portland Leather Goods tote backpack. I think that's what it's called. So this is a backpack, and it's a really good size for me. It's a little bit bigger than a mini backpack, but it's smaller than a regular backpack, which I think is a really good size for quick errands or if we're going hiking. I took this to the river one time, so it absorbed a lot of water. It still kind of smells like a river to me, but I don't mind that smell. I like to wear this bag on the weekends when I'm out with my family. I like to be hands-free with my son, and typically I would wear something like a crossbody tote just to keep my valuables front and center where I can see them. But when I'm with my husband, I like to wear this bag because I do feel more secure when he's around. I feel like he's an extra set of eyes that can keep an eye on my things. I did recently add these patches into my bag, so these two are from the Superior Labor. You can buy them on the Baumkuchen website. This one is from Amazon, and I just super glued these on. I think you're supposed to sew them on, but I didn't have the tools with me, and I'm not really sure how that would go. So I went ahead and just used super glue. I've never had a problem using super glue on patches. We'll see how this holds up. I can always just reapply it if I need to. And the reason that I added these patches is because I had these really bad white stains on my backpack. Something I've noticed with the Portland leather quality is if you try to rub away the stains here, you're going to leave a really light patch behind. I'll put a picture here of what happened to my backpack. I ended up having some white patches on the front of my backpack, and it really bothered me. I tried to live with it and just think of it as character, but I just couldn't do it. So I decided to put some patches over those stains, and I love this bag again. Even if you were to use a shoe cream polish on the Portland leather bags, it would still leave a white stain. That doesn't happen with the Madewell leather, I've noticed, because I used black leather polish on this one, and it looks good as new. So that's something to keep in mind if you're trying to decide between Madewell and Portland leather. I think that might just be for the pebbled leather. I don't have any smooth leather from them, so I can't speak to those, but definitely the pebbled leather. If you get anything like this scuff here, I would just leave it alone because you're gonna end up with a way worse patch if you try to do anything with it. Oh, here, I can show you. I don't know if you can see this white patch here, but that's from me trying to wipe off a stain. And I did manage to take off the oil stain, but then it ended up with this white patch. So just keep that in mind if you want to get a pebbled leather from Portland leather. I still very much love this backpack. I'm still using it a lot, but I really just wanted to get those stains handled, and I'm really happy that I did this because now I love my backpack even more. And I also have a tote organizer in this backpack. Since it's just a large open space on the inside, you do get this little pocket here on the side, but other than that, it's just an open space. Although I think I'm going to take this out and enjoy this without the organizer for a little bit and see how I like it. All right, so that is number 2. Let me rearrange this in a way that looks nice. Okay, there we go. This letter here is the Dune letter, by the way. And I don't think they offer it anymore, but they have the Sedona letter, which is pretty close to this one. A little bit darker, but I think that color is gorgeous as well. I also have the Dune letter in their medium zipper tote, which is right here. And this one I've kept pretty pristine, so that's another reason why I didn't feel any concerns about putting patches on my backpack, because I still have this one if I want to enjoy the Dune leather. All right, so number 3 is going to be yet another Madewell bag. And this one is the medium transport tote. So I actually have the transport tote in all 3 sizes, the small, the medium, and I also have the large right here, which doesn't fit the frame. I apologize, but I have all 3 sizes because I just fell really in love with the Madewell bags. I think they're beautiful. I love the leather. I love how easily maintainable the black leather is. The brown saddle handles I think look gorgeous with the black leather. So my large tote does have a zipper closure up top here. And I have a tote organizer for most of my bags. I bought the large one from a planner friend for a really good price, so I couldn't resist. But between the large and the medium, I would say that the medium is a top 5 for me because I use this as my personal bag. So when I'm out and about and I don't have my son with me, this is the bag that I take. It has just enough room for all of my essentials plus some extra things like my e-reader, my journal. They all fit well in here. So right now it's empty. I don't have anything. But this has really become my trusty personal bag and I love it. I love the front pocket as well. I love bags with front pockets because I think they're super functional. I also use the crossbody strap a lot. Let me set these to aside so you can get a better look. I'm so sorry, this video has become a hot mess, but please bear with me, it's been a while. All right, so here is a better look of the bag. And here's the crossbody strap again. So I love, love, love this bag. I can wear a crossbody or I can just tuck the strap in and wear it as a tote. And again, I love the black leather. So let me just pull up the medium zipper tote from Portland Leather again. So here's what they both look like side by side. I can make a more in-depth video about these two if anybody's interested, but I will say that the Madewell has become my preference. I just find the leather to be way more manageable for me. I don't have a black leather from Portland Leather Goods, so I don't know how well that's going to behave, but if it's anything like the Dune leather, if I put anything on it, it's probably going to leave some white patches. I can't say for sure, so maybe I'll get an oversized tote and report my findings, but my Madewell medium tote is top 5 because this is the one that I use the most. Alright, so number 4 isn't necessarily a most used bag. It's just a bag that I really, really love, and that is the Coach Town tote. They're all totes. Have you noticed? I just love tote bags, but I love, love, love this one. It's beautiful black pebbled leather. This bag was from TJ Maxx back in the spring. I got it for a really good deal. And I think they're still selling Coach bags, so you might get lucky and be able to score one of these if you check your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls. In early spring, I made a what's in my bag video of my Coach reversible tote. And I really, really like this bag still. It's the perfect spring bag, but since we are in the fall, coming into winter, I wanted something in black, and I also wanted something in leather because I love leather. And so when I found this Coach Town tote in the black leather, I just had to have it. It's so gorgeous. The leather's held up really nicely. I don't really baby my bags, but as you can see, the corners still look really good. There you go. Inside the bag, you do get a magnetic closure, which is pretty strong. And then I have another bag organizer in here. But as you can see, the lining of the bag is burgundy. And you get a nice zipper pocket here on the side. I just love this bag. Anytime I wear it, I feel really fancy. I know that Coach isn't considered fancy by some people, but I like Coach. I love their leather bags. I think they're really great quality for the price that you pay. Although I hear that they're slowly increasing their prices, so I don't know how true that statement is anymore, but in any case, I love my Coach bags and I'm really glad that I got into them when I did. So that is number 4. Not a most used bag, but just one that I really loved using this year. And number 5 is a bag that I've never featured on this channel before, but I feel like could really use some praise, and that would be the Elizo extra large zipper tote, and I bought this bag on Amazon. I first heard about this brand from Key Lime Inc. here on YouTube, and I was just really intrigued by their bags. I thought they were absolutely beautiful. They reminded me a lot of the Portland leather goods bags, and this is full grain leather. As you can see, I did get some scratches here on the front, but most of them I've been able to rub out. So let me see if I can get a scratch going in here. Okay, so if you see that scratch that I made, you can easily rub it out. There you go. It's nice and shiny. So this leather does have some really beautiful pull-up. The more you use it, it's so gorgeous. Let me see if I can get some pull-up on the pocket here. It's just so beautiful. This is their extra large size, so this bag is huge. It doesn't even fit my frame. So I got this because I really wanted a big, huge Mary Poppins tote, because I feel like even with the Coach Town tote here, I felt like this wasn't big enough for everything I needed to bring when my son is with me and we're out together. I decided to get the Elizo extra large tote. I felt like it was more reasonably priced than Portland leather, which is already good value. But I was also really curious about trying out this brand. So this is the bag that I'm currently in. Let me quickly show you the inside. It does have a zipper top closure. And here's what I have on the inside. It's a bit of a mess, but this is real life, right? So let me add back my sanitizer, my keys and wallet. So here's what I have inside of this bag. It has this really nice zipper pocket here on the side. So this is where I'm keeping my keys and my wallet. And then it also has this extra pocket here underneath. That's where my purse hook is. And then on the other side, it has another pocket here as well. And this is where I keep snacks and a mask. And then just a quick look on the inside. I have my diaper pouch here, which has a spare outfit for my son in case of any accidents. I just like to be prepared. Spare pair of eyeglasses for me. And then I have my e-reader. This is the Kobo Clara HD. Love this. I love being able to read on the go, and it doesn't weigh much, so it doesn't bog down my bag. And then I also like to keep my journal with me. So my current journal is just a pocket TN insert that I'm just trying to use up. And I have it in the Sojourner Getty folio. So I just slotted that in here. Then I have my folder for files, my Filofax Pocket Slim for on-the-go information. I have my external charger in here, my little tech baggie with first aid things in it too, my makeup bag, and what else? I have my water bottle, goes into this pocket, hand sanitizer that I just kind of toss. And we'll put it right here. I also use a bag organizer for this tote. I love using bag organizers, so that is my current bag. It is so roomy on the inside, and there's still plenty of room for extras. So here's my son's spare jacket. I can just stuff it in here and I can close it up. There you go. So I love this bag. This was probably the best purchase I made this year as far as bags go, and I highly recommend Elizo. I will link their Amazon page down below in case you're curious. And those would be my top 5 bags for 2022. So let me try and get them all in frame here for you. All right, here they all are. And then I'll just put my Madewell small tote in here. So I did go on a bag collecting frenzy this year, but in the later half of the year, I did cool down on the collecting in general, just because when we were moving and I was packing away all my stuff, I realized just how much I had. And it was way too much for one person, honestly. I don't need any more bags. I have more than enough, and I'm really content with what I have. I don't feel the need to acquire any new bags. If anything, I need to downsize. So I feel pretty confident with my top 5 this year, and that list will probably stay that way for a good while. But I'm not bothered about it. I really love my current bag collection, and I promise my 2023 planner lineup will be up soon. But did you all enjoy my bag videos this year? I would love to know your feedback, because that was me kind of experimenting with my channel. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And there goes my giant tote. I'm gonna sign off now before this video gets any worse. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is Baba Notes, and I will see you next time. Bye!